In that case, it's high time we attended to our task. When you arrive on the first, give my regards to Serene. Tell her I miss her. Oh, hi. The achievements are literally the song. God damn it.
In uncertain times, naught but the simplest words of wisdom will suffice. That which lives is destined to die. Love leads to loss. Every beginning has an end. Treasure every moment, every step of your descent.
Take this, Autumn. My spirit vessel. Empty now, of course, but it should allow you to operate the tower systems at the umbilicus. Even if a small fragment of Elidipus' essence remains, it should be possible to locate it. As for access to the umbilicus, pray seek out Lina for assistance. Chances are she still stands watch at the central gate. Should she or anyone else ask for me, tell them I am living my life to the fullest, that I am happy, hardships and all. I will pet them all. Hopefully Gaia's there too. I'm glad they just didn't completely shovel off Shadowbringers though. Watch, like tons of years have passed too, and everyone's over. Oh, she looks the same. That's promising. Autumn, you are returned. Yes, hello. Have you been well? You and the others. We've no shortage of troubles, but we're well enough, all things considered. Then things are much less the same for you as they are here. My lord is doubtless enjoying himself. Yeah, life to the fullest and whatnot. He said this to you, these exact words. Oh, to know he is happy, it fills my heart with joy. Thank you, Autumn, for taking care of him. When next you see him, please tell him to not overexert himself. Futile a request though it is. Will do. Business as usual, and tell him all is well here. The peace you gifted us continues, and we work hard to build new lives for ourselves. In the course of this, we occasionally bicker, but there's never been more optimistic for the morrow. By the way, how are my two children? Well, okay, that too. No, I cannot say there have been. Curious that you should ask me this question, though. Some days ago, Reen came and asked the very same. She was rather unsettled, in stark contrast to how cheerful she has been of late. So Reen senses it too? She and the other Cressarian youths just hosted a festival. Oh, they had the festival! It's proved so popular, there are always plans for another celebration, one much bigger than the first. Between her preparations for the festival and restoration of the empty, she struck me as a happy and full of life. So when I saw her in such a state of worry, I couldn't help but feel worried in turn, especially since she wouldn't tell me what troubled her. I dare say she'd be more willing to confide in you. May I ask you to broach the subject with her? I was going to anyway, so I suppose that's helpful. You wish to enter the umbilicus. Very well, I shall fetch the key at once and take the opportunity to find Reen. Please wait for me in the city, in front of the Cabinet of Curiosity, shall we say. I'll be along as soon as I can. Curious, though. Did Hyland reach out to her? The following event cannot be skipped. You wish to cancel any... Oh boy. What's gonna happen? I feel like we're about to open Pandora's box here or something. Do my old eyes deceive? Is that truly Autumn? Ah, hey bud, how's it going? Ah, it is. Well, glad I might see you. Hail and whole, my friend. What a wonderful surprise it is to have you back with us, and at this most opportune time. In case you haven't heard, we're planning to produce a tome chronicling the events from the Flood to the Knight's Return. For this project, we intend to draw upon records kept by the world's peoples. Historical and contemporary first-hand accounts will be the centerpiece of the tome, but yours will be the one to crown them all. Oh, so it's one of these events for, like, the whole Doman restoration thing where you have to kind of talk to people and stuff. I've been asked to contribute a chapter on the soul, a subject that is key to understanding much of your endeavors. In the course of developing the spirit vessel, I gained valuable insights into travel beyond the rift, knowledge that will allow me to attest to your existence and deeds. There's no end to the questions I would ask if you could indulge me, just one for now. In your quest to restore your knight, you faced many a formidable foe. Among them, who offered you the greatest struggle? I want to know. Truly, I would never have guessed. But then if I get, I suppose I wouldn't have. Oh, they're not gonna say us? What the hell? Oh, that's so depressing. Till next time then, do tell the others to look after themselves. Our overzealous friend in particular, remind him not to overexert himself again and again till his ears fall off, if that's what it takes for him to take it to heart. Good boy. Is that the Warrior of Darkness? Is that the Warrior of Darkness? I mean, I'm light again. Oh, hey, C3! It's the baby. If we're going to battle, I can give you some medicine. I made some myself. Best not, Riki. You'd only give her a stomachache. We come to see Morin to get his advice. One of the guard had finally agreed to teach us how to fight. But first we need to choose a fighting style. Might I suggest something? Well, I know I want to be a mage. Arkil isn't sure. Magic isn't really my thing, so I was thinking of taking the axe. Or sword. Or maybe the bow. They all seem right, but it's hard to decide, so I thought I'd ask Morin. He knows a lot about lots of things. No, he isn't here? Aww. Oh, why don't you have the Warrior Darkness choose for you? What do you think, Arkil's? Oh, what do you mean? I can't choose fists? I can't choose fists? What the hell? Man! You know, don't ask how I feel this, but I think you'd be really good with an axe. Trust me on this one. The axe. If you took up the axe, it could be just like... Arbor, the Warrior of Light! Aww. I love that tale! Let's borrow the book today. It's really popular though. I hope it's still there. Thank you for helping me decide Warrior Darkness. I'll start with that style and maybe try something else later on. You're already following in its footsteps, kid. Huh. Such fun she's been having basking in the adoration of old, musty bookworms and wide-eyed younglings. But does she spare a thought for me? Of course not! Oh, my loveliest of branches. It's good to see you again. I've waited and waited and waited, but she won't so much as acknowledge the presence of her beautiful branch, even though she's right here. Such a heartless thing, a sapless thing. Cold and cruel and heartless! I messed that up. Oh, the ability, the opportunity to chastise is also tempting. But, oh, faithful, loveliest of branches, how I have missed you. If you truly miss me, you should have cried for me at the top of your lungs the instant you arrived. To make up for it, you will call me with twice the passion next time. Though for that to be you next time, you've got a few struggles to overcome. So, my adorable sapling, the world is on the verge of destruction, isn't it? Hee, how do I know this? Joined as we are, spying on you is as simple as sliding down the back of a rainbow. Would that I could aid you in your quest, but the fate of we Fey folk is bound to that of the star. Whither it goes, so too do we follow. Such is our way. The most I could do for you is spare you the pain, by gifting you the sweetest of eternal dreams. But if escape's not to your liking, then you must struggle with your fellow mortals. Ah, but here are the ones you were waiting for. I wonder what manner of conclusion awaits at Tale's End. The baby. Aw, she hasn't grown up yet. Damn it. Where's Gaia, too? Hello, you two, though. It's very good to see the both of you. Autumn! It's so wonderful to see you again. You doubtless have much catching up to do, so I shall leave you to it. I've taken the liberty of unlocking the umbilicus, and you may enter at your leisure. Ah yes, time to do that. That I must. I'm relieved to hear that everyone is well. I've had this feeling, like a pit in my stomach, and I was afraid something might have happened. I mean, something has happened, but how? Maybe I'm overthinking things, but it's just that. I'm the Oracle of Light, but I've never spoken with Heidelin. Never once heard her call. Even so, I always had this feeling deep inside me. A connection to something immense. These past few days, though, that connection has wavered. As if that immense something was distant, then close, then distant again. And then, the other night, I was jolted awake by the feeling it had been completely severed. Wanting some fresh air, I went to open the window, and to my horror, the sky was ablaze, like during the star shower. Just like what happened after Zodiark. But then I blinked and everything was normal. The next day, no one said a thing. No one else had seen what I had seen. As far as I could tell, nothing was out of the ordinary. I began to wonder if it was a figment of a half-remembered dream. Well, Autumn, were you not telling me? I have to know, please! It doesn't matter how terrible it is. It wasn't my imagination then. The doom we witnessed in Amarat has come again. I can't believe it. Like I told you before, all is well here in the First. So don't you worry about us, please. Look only to the threat before you. We're fine right now, and even if we weren't, we've learned how to survive. Should the final days reach us here as well, you may be assured we won't go quietly. That's the spirit. No, we'll hold on until you can find a way to save all our worlds. So long as you continue to fight, so too will we, united in purpose beneath a blazing sky. Baby. 86, okay, cool. Oh, hey, and flowers. Lovely. Now we open Pandora's box. Ah! Stop that. So we finally get to see what this thing is? Question mark?
Biometric authentication complete. Please state your business.
I've come to speak with a bitch.
Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower systems. Searching for Elidibus entity. Target located in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
Here's a battery. Ah.
My home. My friends. No more than a dream.
Oh, of course, it's small child, Elidibus.
You. Why have you awakened me? I no longer sense those places beyond, or Lord Zodiark. You must explain all.
So, one of your colleagues has gone insane. To put it mildly.
So, he is fallen, and my brethren's souls returned to the star. The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear. But if this is Fandaniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill. Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the convocation.
Oh yeah, the... Let me drop
Such knowledge as I have, I will share.
Well, that's nice of you. I'm sorry.
Why apologize for receiving a favor of the defeated? If it sits ill, consider it payment for freeing Lord Zodiark from servitude.
I guess?
Where to begin? Ah, the end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes, a conclusion drawn by him, Fandaniel. Not the him of here and now, but as I knew him, long, long ago. Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure. Were it not for his knowledge of the Celestial, we would never have made the connection, and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation. So consumed by self-loathing and hate. Elpis. Yes, the name is familiar to me. Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place.
Haha!
A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world. Many worked there, and before joining the convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief. He was Hermes.
Messenger of the gods, no less.
That is all I know. The crystals tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived.
Huh?
Wait. I saw you there. In Elpis. No. I did not. But I did. I did. A lingering trace of impossibility. And a truth that fills my heart.
Mind sharing with the class?
My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course. You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief.
Wait, hold on. Time travel? That's...
In glimpsing the Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings of this tower.
We're going back in time!
Which, having absorbed my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance of energy. As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that place and that precise moment. Given the eons that must be traversed, the gateway will not be fully formed. Your form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned. In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you. Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to effect meaningful change.
So what's the point then?
For the reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot unmake the sorrow and suffering fated to come. In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey?
Don't really have much of a choice here.
Very well. I shall cast you unto the river of time. Let this be my final act. You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority.
I just hope I can come back.
First, you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic. The preparations are complete. The gateway will soon open. Return at once to the Ocula. All appears to be in order. The ether flows unimpeded. The magic should consume every last mote of my essence. Why are you surprised? Did I not say that this will be my final act?
I mean, you did, but...
Lord Zodiark is no more. There is nothing for me here. The ones I love and long to see again are waiting in that promised land, beyond memory and dream. Now go, warrior of light. Go, and do not look back. Well, Heidelin, I take my leave of you. Yours is the mantle of the last of us. May you have the joy of it, the burden, and the solitude. It falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.